Доброго дня! Мене звати Катерина Бікір, і я вам зараз зачитаю уривок з вірша Ліни Костенко про мову. Ти знаєш, мови кращої нема, ніж українська мова. Прислухайся до звуків, ти подих затаїв. Це ж музика, це переливи шелесту гаїв, цвірінькання пташок, дзвіночок лагідного слова. Тож мови кращої нема, як українська мова. Hello. Welcome to the world of recent newcomers to the United States. It's how they feel every day when they don't speak English and they don't understand what's going on around them. I was speaking Ukrainian. This is my native language. I'm Kateryna Bikir and I am from Ukraine. Ukrainians speak more than 45 million people all over the world. Ukrainian is the second most mellow language in the world and one of the most unique languages among Slavic languages. I really love how it sounds. I really love speaking Ukrainian, and probably you were able to admit the difference when I speak Ukrainian and when I speak English. I don't have accent in my native language. It's my first language, and it's something that always will be a part of me. But probably my grandchildren will want to speak Ukrainian, because when immigrants come to the United States or other countries and they all day in surrounded other languages than their native, they want to learn the language as fast as possible. The same happened to my kids. Right now they are studying at United States schools, and my smallest one, he is in a daycare and he doesn't speak Ukrainian at all. All day he hears and speaks English, so he can understand when I speak to him in Ukrainian, but he can't respond. And even when he tries to speak in Ukrainian, he has accent, and probably it's too hard for him to communicate his thoughts or tell what he wants in Ukrainian language. That's why I'm telling that I am not sure that my grandchildren will be able to speak in Ukrainian. And it's really sad, because there are more than 7,000 languages all around the world. And probably in 100 years, 90% of these languages will disappear. Every 40 days, one language dies. And it's awful numbers. I mean, it's not just language dies, but dies a part of culture, some national identity, some unique language, unique type of thinking, unique culture, and it's just very painful even to think about that. But it's a part of life for even all immigrants. They want to learn language as fast as possible. They want to be a part of community. They want to be able to get good job. They want to be able to raise their kids, and they have to learn language. But in this race, there are huge risk to lose native language. And I really concerned about that, because when I work with English learners, I'm a teacher, and I see how hard for these kids to learn in their native language. But at the same time, you know, it doesn't matter what language was native for you and what is second language. If you're multilingual, it's your superpower, and you can learn in both languages, and you can transfer your knowledge or experience from first language to the second language, and there are no need to lose your native language. We should keep and save and work on learning our languages and deepen understanding. And you know, I remember this feeling when I first was dreaming in English. I was so excited in the morning. I thought, to my husband, can you imagine? I was dreaming in English. But at the same time, I understood that as more I learn English, as more I became fluent, and I feel easier to communicate my thoughts in English, as more I step further from my native language. And it's so important to always remember that and keep in mind that it's our identity, it's part of us that we should keep and preserve. Remember, every 40 days dies one language in the world. Every 40 days we became poor, and we don't have access to another beautiful culture. Language preservation is very important, and it helps us to pass customs, to share traditions, and if language exists in hearts and minds of people, then people are able to understand the culture. I think the language is an important part of the culture and of our life. And as multilingual person, I'm sure that as more languages you can speak, as more languages you know, as more time you are a human, because you became better person, you understand different strategies, different types of thinking, different cultural backgrounds. And I hope this speech will inspire you to think about languages and how you can preserve your own language. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you soon. Bye.